Hi, I'm Coach Corey Wayne, and today's topic on quotes, ruminations, and contemplations is going to be a quote by Benjamin Franklin, who was one of the founding fathers of the United States of America, also known as the land of opportunity. And the title is Investing in Knowledge is Essential. And so the quote from Benjamin Franklin is An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. As you may have heard me say in the past, we get paid based upon the value that we bring to the marketplace. In other words, you get compensated based on your reserve of knowledge and developing your gifts, your skills, and your talents. These are the things that come naturally to you, that you're excited about, that you're interested in, that you love, and you have a passion for. Because we're going to work hardest at things that we love and enjoy. And the more you can fill up your professional and your personal life doing things that you love and enjoy, you'll obsess over them way more than somebody that just likes things or is doing them for a paycheck. Because when you obsess over things, you become exceptional at it just because you put more time in than anybody else. Because repetition is the mother of skill. And so what you practice over and over and over and over again, you're going to get really good at over the years and the decades. And so, like Benjamin Franklin was talking about, when you take your money and instead of pissing it away on a video game, you buy yourself a book or an audiobook, or maybe you listen to a YouTube video where somebody's passing on their knowledge or their wisdom to you, the more knowledge that you can acquire in your life on a variety of different things, like the quote that's on the back of all of my books is enlighten the people generally, and tyranny and oppressions of body and mind will vanish like evil spirits at the dawn of day. And so when you have general knowledge about finance, about business, about life, about earning money, about negotiating with other people, or you have good general knowledge about health and energy and vitality, you're putting in time and effort to growing your reserve of knowledge. In other words, the wiser you are and the more knowledgeable you are about things that you're passionate about and you're interested in, you're going to get noticed by other people. And as I talked about in my second book, Mastering Yourself, when I was in the construction industry, I loved it. I was passionate about it. I obsessed over it. I was detail oriented. I remember one of the other project engineers that I worked with came to visit me on the job site because he was just impressed by me. And one of the things he's like, I've never seen anybody that's so organized like you. And so this was somebody that I worked with. But just because I did a great job, I loved what I was doing, I got noticed by other people, and other people talked about me in the industry. And the people that talked about me in the industry, it eventually got back to a headhunting firm. And then they started calling me, trying to get me to leave the company I was working for and go work for another company and offer me a lot more money because my reputation had preceded me. And because I loved what I was doing and I was obsessed about it, I worked harder at it than anybody else and I learned quicker than anybody else versus a lot of the people that I worked with or who were in the industry they just looked at it as a way to earn a living. And so you invest in knowledge, you're investing in yourself because when you know more and you have more wisdom, you have more knowledge, you're going to be efficient at things, way more efficient than somebody that's just kind of half-assed in it. And you get compensated for that. If you take two different, say, employees or two people, two different companies, and you get one employee comes in, it's got average wisdom and average knowledge, and then you hire an exceptional employee who has a lot of knowledge and a lot of wisdom, and on top of that, they're always learning and growing and trying to get better, their work is going to be more efficient. They're going to find simpler ways to solve complex problems. And when you have somebody working for you like that, like give an example, like when I was in the real estate mortgage industry, when I would take 10 leads that came in from our television advertising and give them to an average salesperson versus taking those same 10 leads and give them to a superstar, one of my top producers, the superstar is going to convert 50 to 60 of those leads into sales, whereas the average person is only going to convert one or two of those into sales. And so the average guy because he's not able to connect with as many people as a superstar is, he's going to produce less. He's going to sell less expensive products than the superstar. But yet they both cost the same amount of money as far as their salary goes. So as a business owner, the superstar producer was worth more money to the company because they simply brought in more revenue because the superstar loved it. They were obsessed over what they did. And so the quickest way to raise your value proposition is to always be growing your reserve of knowledge and developing your gifts, your skills, and your talents. And so I highly recommend that you pick up my third book, which is going to be the first volume in many installments. I think I got at least 6 or 7 of these volumes just with all the quotes that I've written over the years. And it covers pickup, dating, relationships, obviously, entrepreneurship, sales skills, negotiating skills, includes quotes on health, on fitness, mindset, being more successful. And so typically what I do is I read a quote from an old article, and I talk about it just like I do in this series of videos, Quotes, Ruminations, and Contemplation. So this is available in audiobook format, it's in paperback, it's in hardcover, and obviously it's also in digital. And you can also read it for free at understandingrelationships.com. Just subscribe to the email newsletter. Until next time, I will talk to you soon.